what's cooking today. Let me run you through the morning routine of the kitchen when we get in. So my job is to assist the chef. So what I do is pick the meal for the chef to stir fry. Anything that's soup or deep fry, I just call it out and the lady just makes it. So first of all, we take all the food out. There's about 3 to 4 trays. And this is our chest freezer. It is massive. We use this to store our food so it stays nice and cold. We can't leave it overnight because everything will be frozen in the morning, which is not good. So that's me there putting everything in. The first row is all the meats, and after that is all the vegetables. So onion, shallots and capsicum, and then we have the blanched vegetables in the middle there. Everything is sectioned. Now we need to go row by row. If we don't, the boxes will start dropping down to the bottom. So we need one side to kind of hold the containers up. Make sure that's nice and tight, because if something falls in, which happens to me all the time because I'm very clumsy, it's a very big cleanup because I've got to get deep down into the freezer and grab everything out with my hands. And it is absolutely freezing under there. And this side is the soup station, so I'm just putting all her stuff in there for her. And you know what happened last night? Someone from Bradbury made an order. They ordered 3 items, but then they wanted to add veggies to it, so we charged an extra $4 for the vegetables. And I don't know what happened, but I think Uber have their own charges. They charged the customer even more. That's the workstation all done. And they rang us up and said, hey, cancel the order because I don't want to pay the extra. But you know what? We had already accepted the order and we already made it. It was ready to go, and they rang up and cancelled. So the girls didn't know what to do. They called me up and said, hey, Jen, what do we do? And I said, well, it's already been made. Let me call Uber and see what they say. So I called Uber and said, hey, this is what's happened. They said, too bad. You'll be paid for it because you already made it and you accepted it. So whether you deliver it or not, it doesn't matter. And yeah, that was such a hassle to call Uber up, wait for them. But it all got sorted. Now we're cutting the baby bok choy. Cut the bottom off, cut it in half, and then you can cut it into quarters. These are big, so I've cut them into 5 little pieces after the half. So it really depends how big the bunch is. If it's small, just cut it in half. So the leaves and the stems are separated because they cook differently. The stems actually take longer to cook, so we cook those first and we put the leaves in later. We're frying some tofu here, pre-fried and stored in my freezer, and the crispy noodles. There's a lot more than this, but this is all I could fit today. See you later.